Hi everyone, Tara from Tara's Tank Friends here. This is just going to be a little bit of an update video about the fish and shrimp I'm currently breeding and one new fish that I've gotten. I hope you enjoy it. I have not been breeding anything for very long. I just kind of casually, try to find the eggs and fry when I can and raise them up. This is my threadfin rainbow fish tank, and I've found that these fish are a little bit funny in the way that some weeks they will really prefer to spawn in an acrylic mop, which is the most convenient because then I can just pull the mop out and stick that in a 5.5 gallon nursery tank that I have. Some weeks they will prefer to spawn in the roots of the floating plants, and some weeks they prefer to spawn in the moss. So I guess they have definite opinions on what their mood is for that week and where they'd like to place their eggs. When they're not willing to mop spawn, finding the eggs involves going through an entire tank of salvinia roots and looking for these, which takes about an hour, or until I give up and get frustrated and indiscriminately dump a bunch of salvinia from this tank into the 5.5 gallon nursery tank. This is the 5.5 gallon tank, and I'm kind of like looking up toward the surface of the water, trying to get it to focus. These are all threadfin rainbow fish fry. And hopefully one is an ember tetra fry, because I did find an egg from them and add it in here, and they're all doing quite well. It's my largest threadfin fry so far. It's about 3 months old, and when it gets just a little bit bigger, I feel like I can reintroduce it to the tank with the adults. And then somewhere over here is a blurry CPD fry. Mostly this tank is Blue Dream shrimp, and they really like the ceramicron that I've been putting in for the fry. And they'll cling to little tiny bits of plants or surface tension and eat it, which is kind of cool. And I have quite a few young shrimp in here at this point. This molly here on the right is very pregnant and has the flattened belly appearance and should give me some fry fairly soon. So these are the fry that were premature, and there are only 3 of them now. I've got them back in this container because I'm getting ready to do water change, and it's been 2 more weeks since I last showed these. The one that I lost, I literally lost it. Like, I never found a body or anything, so it's weird, but it's unfortunate, and it may be for the best, I guess. But 3 of them still look really healthy and are doing really great. I have another 3 that are in this net. These are a little bit bigger, even though they were born about the same time, but these were not premature, and both tanks are kept at 76 degrees, so you should give me 6 more to see how they develop at that temperature. And I am about to move these over into the other tank and just release them, because they are big enough to be on their own like that in there. This is my new Empire Gudgeon. I got him at about 1 inch long and too juvenile to tell gender, but I do believe he is a male. He is now almost 2 inches long and is doing really, really well. We are working on weaning him off a diet of solely baby brine shrimp because he is very, very picky, and he is making progress on that, eating some prepared foods. And I have decided to try again with the Pseudomogul furcatus eggs. There's one there in the center. They're moving around just slightly. There's another one on the right. This is the breeding group of them over here. There are 5 of them in here, even though I'm only seeing like 3 right now. They're still on the sort of smaller and younger side, but they have been giving me an egg or 2 every few days. This is the mystery fry that, if you'll remember from a video quite a while ago, I got as an additional fish in the bag with the Pseudomogul luminatus, and it was super tiny and I was not able to identify it, but you can clearly see that it has become a female endler. What's kind of strange about it is that she looks fairly pregnant to me. She has never been around another endler, and I don't know what kind she is, so I don't want to put her in with my blue stars. But I was also reading that this could just be her developing eggs that she will eventually reabsorb. Now, if she really is pregnant, it would be pretty cool to see what the fry turn out like. Because the store that I got her from tends to have some pretty neat strains of endlers when they do have them in. So I'm kind of hoping that she is, but we'll just have to wait and see. This is my red cherry shrimp tank here, and everybody is beginning to gather as I've just put some food in. I have no idea how many shrimp are in this tank. There are plenty more that are not in this pile yet. There's a buried female on top of that decoration back there, and a couple juveniles. And I've just noticed a couple of tiny ones up in here. Quite a few new shrimplets in the moss. Just for Jack and Dan, who requested an update on Miss Rain, here she is. You can see that her mouth still doesn't close 100% because of the degloving that happened when she basically hit the road. But she is still super beautiful, and she is a sweetheart. And she has not needed her fixed nail surgery yet. You can see she runs just fine. She loves to run after those. Most of the time she brings them back. She's not doing it right now. And if you're still with me and you've enjoyed this video so far, consider giving me a like and subscribe if you're not already. Last but certainly not least is I got this really wonderful piece of friend mail from Daniel at Daniel Keeping Fish, and I will put the link to his channel in the description. I thought that he was just going to be sending me stickers, and these are great stickers. But what I really loved was this wonderful note that he wrote me. And it's just so kind and sweet, and it really touched me. So I think I am going to frame the whole thing in my sticker frame. So thank you so much, Daniel, and thank you very much to everybody who watches my channel. I really appreciate all of you and seeing your comments and your friendship. I hope you're all having a really great day. Thanks. Bye.